and beat him, the lowest ranked player against the best.
He was just getting back with the midfielders.
Here we go then, this is the big one. Anders VEJRGANG against DANIPITBULL, here live in Naples, Napoli. Everybody has stopped by to watch this game. There is not a free seat in the house. DANIPITBULL kicking from right to left in his home city representing Naples. Anders VEJRGANG, first time he's been here in Italy representing Como. Scored 64 goals in the group stage. He's got a plus 37 goal difference. Has not lost a single game since his arrival here in Italy. But he's up against Mr. eSERIEA, two-time previous champion. Just getting accustomed to being on this big stage too.
He's really playing without Thuram. He's playing with Barzai.
He's playing with a 50k Barzai, sorry, at the back.
I think that Thuram is there. Thuram and Maldini.
Was he a right back? He's not involved at all. Yildiz, Anders VEJRGANG's first sniff at a chance on the edge of the box, ain't able to get past there, and it will be a foul against Anders already. A yellow card for Scott McTominay. Just a quick one as well, you can see the FC26PRO league item of Jesus Rodriguez. That's Anders VEJRGANG's item. If he makes it to the semi-finals and wins a game, he'll go to an 89. If he makes it to the grand final, he'll go up to a 90 rated. Is he onside? No. As you said, first time looking at the back line. No Thuram alongside. Does that surprise you, or bro?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Totti also starts the game.
I think Thuram 100% is the best defender in Serie A. Maybe the manual pass here would have been the best choice.
And that also means no Maldini in the starting back line there for Anders, which is quite a big shout by him. Here's McTominay. Can't find the extra pass into Nico Paz on the edge of the box now. Chance to break away now. Francesco Totti punched into Yildiz. His team of the season item has been the most important player, I think, so far. Feeds it into Totti. That's a terrible touch. Lilian Thuram, back to Leao. And it's VEJRGANG that gets the first goal.
He was a bit unlucky, but...
There's the breakthrough. And is this the start of the rampage that's to follow? The #1 ranked player in the world, the player that everyone wants to beat, and the player that everyone here is in Naples to see if DANIPITBULL can outsmart him, find a way past.
Big bruiser from Barzai here.
Look how locked in he is, as always, VEJRGANG. Leao. Ball rolls inside, finesse! 2-0! Como! And leading against the home favourite.
The first time that he goes from the wing, he scored. But I want to highlight that doing really good in the game before. He was just pressing with all the line, not just one midfielder.
Yeah, because
Just
you
a quick
leave
one.
some gaps too easily.
How is it possible to see the whole screen of where he sits on, bro? As a pro yourself, surely that's just impossible to see everything that's going on. Not for Anders is. Is this revenge on the Champions League of last year when DANIPITBULL put 5 past VEJRGANG? Beckham. McTominay can't find the all-important pass as Barzagli comes across to stop that chance going through. Ferrari. Totti on the overlap, finds Luka Modric! 3-0 in 20 minutes! And Anders VEJRGANG's on his feet! Keep in mind, goes to the E-Champions League. Both are already at the World Championships. We'll still be seeing them later on this summer. DANIPITBULL, back to you. It's time for a reaction. It's time for a reply. Totti. If you're in this situation, O'Brien, and the game is potentially crumbling in front of your own eyes here, take a long pause, obviously. Other than that, what's going through your mind at this moment in time?
Just to find a way to score. Just to find a way to put Anders in a difficult spot to defend, because right now it's just too comfortable doing it.
What a pass that is, Leao. What a through ball. Finesse is four. He's fallen up. And I'll be honest, he's quite enjoying himself here in Naples.
If he starts to do also through ball on first time.
Yeah, also because he definitely started pretty slow in our competition, losing in the Super Cup in his first game against Udinese, Gabriel Antonini. But then he bounced back in the group stages, and now he's doing some serious damage.
There's one way of bouncing back, and then the results he was putting in, by the way, in the group phase. He was beaten, he won a game 15-1?
Yeah, 15-3 like
15-3.
against Caccia, yeah.
His group phase was ridiculous. He scored 64 goals, conceded 27. There's never been a goal difference quite like it. I think you said as well, one of the first times as well, Matteo, that a player's won every single group game.
Yeah, the first time ever. And also with the biggest goal difference ever.
Berardi, 1 for 5. That comes
like
off, that would have been 5.
He's playing now 4-4-1-1. I think maybe with false 9 and shadow striker.
You shook your head there. What are you thinking?
He's playing too much in the middle. I think in 30 minutes he went just one time by the Beckham side to play a reset. It was the first time that he was putting Anders in a difficult spot to defend.
It's playing like yesterday.
He needs a goal, doesn't he, to get this crowd behind him.
The problem is that the opponent is not the same.
It's a very different comparison, is it, of opponent? The #1 ranked player in the world versus Fortune Drake, I think was unranked up to this point in the competition. Scott McTominay, that's a penalty and it's getting worse. It's about to get much, much worse potentially here for DANIPITBULL. As Anders is about to find goal number 5. He's missed though. He needed that, didn't he?
This could be a turning point, hopefully for Dani.
You'd hope it will be a turning point if he can pull away. Maldini's got to be careful though, he's on a yellow card. DANIPITBULL, the right decision there, Obra.
Because he's doing true ball from first time, but the body was not in a good position. With the last update, you can do this true ball.
Pull it. Eunice, what a tackle! And still doesn't go in somehow. What a tackle from Ramon.
The reaction was crazy.
Somehow it still does not go in for Dani. Wins a corner now on the edge of the box. He tries to rework the chance and find a way back in. There's Hullet. He can't get a shot away.
Oh.
And that's gone for a goal kick. Generally think that he's kept him to one shot this whole half at the moment. I'd love to see the half-time stats. slip up, does he?
The way he's pressing, he's cutting every single passing line. It's unbelievable.
Get into half-time. Take all the 90 seconds you need. Chance before we get there.
And you know what? He's doing the same of yesterday, because when he finds the only
What is the difference to them being so good?
I think that Anders is just the best player. Then there is Nicolas and Emre that, like I said, Emre is the best attacker and Nicolas the best defender. So they are just, I think, much better than the others.
Back underway now. 45 minutes from an E-Champions League ticket for Anders VEJRGANG. Can DANIPITBULL do the most incredible comeback here in Naples? That's going to be a foul from quite some distance.
Look how he wants that Dani going to press him and the team goes wider.
Totti, keep it on his run now. Is the through ball available to Hullet? Berardi, yield is, he's onside! And he's got a fifth.
The difference was this, that Anders go to the middle, always had, I think, something on the wing before. It was like, then the Dani teams moves a bit on the pitch, and then he has the timing, the space to go inside. Dani's just doing in the middle. So of course the Anders defense, the Anders team is more
To read those kind of situations in the middle of the pitch.
he always arrives 1-2 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
Always understand what Dani is going to do.
Yes, he always bounds against under center backs. He's lacking a little bit of tempo in his attacking build-up.
Is this one going to end up? Totti, 6! I don't think he can quite believe.
I wasn't expecting such a score sheet.
He'll be thinking now, knowing Anders, can I keep a clean sheet here? And he'll be frustrated even if he concedes just one goal.
He also saved a penalty.
Yeah. Could have been 7 really, couldn't it? On the other side of the stage for DANIPITBULL, this must be difficult to try and get himself in the right frame of mind to pull himself through with the crowd that's here, that knowing the sort of guy that Dani is will feel like he's let him down, but it's not the case at all. He's so much for Napoli, especially in the FC Pro scene. Yildiz. Still Yildiz. Berardi, 7. 7-0 Anders leads.
I remember the final of Euro when Anders was leading by 3, and when Anders is leading, it's so difficult to just score, because when he's playing with confidence, it's always 2 seconds before you, and it's so difficult to defend. It's so difficult, but also it's so difficult to attack against when he's playing, he's defending with so much confidence.
He's not done yet. Totti's onside. He played 60 minutes in this game. Still Totti. The ball just keeps on bouncing back to a Como shirt. Totti links up with fellow icon Hullet. Still hugging on to possession somehow. He's not going to score, is he?
Look at this one.
This might just be the year that he's going to win his first ever league. Remember, on this side of the bracket, catch-up is waiting. Or Hezzers, the winner of that will play Anders in the semi-finals.
I think from between Kachan and Edzes is 100% the one that can put him in a most difficult position.
Because Anders plays a little bit more like Anders. Maybe another one.
Potential cutback. Just saw a message come through as well from a good friend in the scene, Jesse, who obviously coached Redlac to victory at the EMLS. He said, "You're right about Thuram not starting." He also didn't even start Hullet. Hullet came on at half-time in the game. What is this team that he's building? Is he still going to stop this somehow? He's offside. He's 20 minutes away from a clean sheet. He's played a completely different team. His starting 11 there's just players in there, Oberon, that no one else would think to not start.
Also Totti, I think we just saw Carburatore using him yesterday.
Crazy. 7 goal up against DANIPITBULL.
Against Mr. eSERIEA. He's won it twice before. He won't be on to win it this year, unfortunately, for Dani. The sick view of the competition. They could be last year's champion, though. He's on the opposite side of the bracket, Samu Gamer. 15 minutes away now, Yildiz. He wants an 8. He's going to get an 8, isn't he? Hullet! 8-0.
Nothing to say, it was just perfect. Good timings. When you have good timings, you're...
This isn't just any game as well. This isn't like a #1 in the world versus 250th player in the world. This is first against, I think, 18th, 19th on the world rankings. This is top level FC, and the gap that we're seeing in this game, Oberon, is a little bit frightening.
Is that what I was saying to you?
He's going to score number 9, isn't he? Oh, it's going to fall in, no. Goes for a corner. Yildiz. Berardi's VEJRGANG will play all the way back.
I mean, 100% the DANIPITBULL's level was not good enough, like in these days. And so now we have to see if he will be able, someone like Edzes, like Samo Gamer, to beat him.
Is he on for 9? Berardi.
I think he wants 10.
He looks like a menace out there right now, doesn't he? And he's on a mission. What's this all about? Back to the goalkeeper. Don't think we needed those keepy-ups from Buffon there.
Good foul.
Smart foul, isn't it? That's just stopped the break.
He was so smart.
Seven minutes away from a clean sheet. 7 minutes away from another Champions League. There's one. I'm not sure Anders is celebrating it. A1. Totti. It's another corner. Well, I'm sure when he found out that this was in Naples, and there was always the chance that with the bracket and how it looked, he was going to face DANIPITBULL. There's a question in the chat from AMG Bucks for you, Obron. How hard is it to play against Anders? Because historically, he often struggles against you.
It's like I said, 100% you need to start in a good way. Because if you start losing by 2-3 goals, it's hard, like I said. But 100%, I think it's useless to be so aggressive with the defenders. You just need to be more compact as you can, with your also to help you with your strikers, with your midfielders. And then you have to be, I think you have to put the match, you have to score a lot with counters. Because when he's too compact, it's impossible, because his switching is perfect.
Added time of 3 minutes. As we welcome in another player to the E-Champions League this year. Smolk, Samu Gamer and Anders will be there. Another consolation? No. Sort of doubted himself, went back inside there. Berardi looking to close the door on this for the 9th. Into Leao, 9-1. Anders VEJRGANG will eliminate Napoli's hero in DANIPITBULL. And before a final whistle comes in,